Hey everyone, today I'm taking you on an incredible journey through time. We're diving into the life of one of history's most influential figures, Jesus of Nazareth. Whether you're a history buff, a spiritual seeker, or just plain curious, stick around. This story is nothing short of extraordinary. Born over 2,000 years ago in Bethlehem, Jesus' early life is cloaked in mystery. His birth, celebrated every year on Christmas Day, is said to have been marked by the appearance of a bright star. This star of Bethlehem guided wise men from the east to his birthplace, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Imagine that for a moment. A celestial event heralding the birth of a child. Talk about a grand entrance. Growing up in Nazareth, Jesus lived a humble life as a carpenter, but it wasn't until he turned 30 that his life took a dramatic turn. He was baptized by John the Baptist in the River Jordan, an event that marked the beginning of his public ministry. And this is where things get really fascinating. For the next 3 years, Jesus traveled across the region, preaching about love, compassion, and forgiveness. His teachings, often delivered through parables, captivated the hearts of many. Stories like the Good Samaritan and the Prodigal Son still resonate deeply with us today. Can you imagine sitting at his feet, listening to these timeless lessons firsthand? But Jesus was more than just a teacher. He performed miracles that left people in awe. From turning water into wine at a wedding in Cana to raising Lazarus from the dead, his actions spoke volumes. These miracles were seen as signs of his divine nature and drew even larger crowds. Picture the scene, thousands of people hanging on his every word, hoping to witness the extraordinary. Yet, his growing influence also attracted enemies. Religious leaders and Roman authorities felt threatened by his popularity and radical ideas. The climax of Jesus' life came during the Passover in Jerusalem. Betrayed by one of his own disciples, he was arrested, tried, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. On Good Friday, he was nailed to a cross, and by the end of the day, he had died. The skies darkened, and the temple curtain tore in two. It was a moment of immense sorrow and shock. But the story doesn't end there. 3 days later, on what we now celebrate as Easter Sunday, Jesus rose from the dead. This resurrection is the cornerstone of Christian faith, symbolizing hope and eternal life. It's a story that has been told and retold for centuries, inspiring millions around the world. So, whether you view Jesus as a historical figure, a prophet, or the Son of God, his life undeniably changed the course of history. And that, my friends, is the timeless tale of Jesus of Nazareth. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories from the past. Until next time, take care.